Marvin Gaye was born April 2, 1939, died April 1, 1984, in Washington, D.C., was an American singer, songwriter, and musician. Gaye started singing in church when he was 4 years old. His father often accompanied him on piano. Gaye attended Carrazzo High School and joined several doo-wop vocal groups, including the Dippers and the DC Tones. Gaye's relationship with his father worsened during his teenage years, as his father would kick him out of the house often. In 1956, one 7-year-old Gaye dropped out of high school and enlisted in the United States Air Force as a basic airman. Disappointed in having to perform menial tasks, he faked mental illness and was discharged shortly afterwards. Following his return, Gaye and good friend Reese Palmer formed the vocal quartet the Marpleys. The group performed in the DC area and soon began working with Bo Diddley, who assigned the group to Columbia's subsidiary Occa Records after failing to get the group signed to his own label, Chess. The group's sole single, Wyatt Earp, failed to chart and the group was soon dropped from the label. Gaye began composing music during this period. Moonlow's Colorado founder Harvey Fuqua later hired the Marpleys as employees. Under Fuqua's direction, the group changed its name to Harvey and the New Moonlows, and relocated to Chicago. The group recorded several sides for Chess in 1959, including the song Mama Lucy, which was Gaye's first lead vocal recording. The group found work as session singers for established acts such as Chuck Berry, singing on the hits Back in the USA and Almost Grown. In 1960, the group disbanded. Gaye relocated to Detroit with Fuqua, where he signed with Tri-Fi Records as a session musician, playing drums on several Tri-Fi releases. Gaye performed at Motown President Berry Gordy's house during the holiday season in 1960. Shortly afterwards, Gaye signed with Motown subsidiary Tamla. In 1962, Gaye found success as Colorado writer of the Marvelettes hit, Beechwood 4-5789. His first solo hit, Stubborn Kind of Fellow, was later released that September, reaching no. 8 on the R&B chart and no. 46 on the Billboard Hot 100. Gaye reached the top 50 with the dance song, Hitchhike, peaking at no. 30 on the Hot 100. Pride and Joy became Gaye's first top 10 single after its release in 1963. In 1964, Gaye recorded a successful duet album with singer Mary Wells titled Together, which reached no. 42 on the pop album chart. The album's two-side single, including Once Upon a Time and What's the Matter with You Baby, each reached the top 20. Gaye started getting television exposure around this time, on shows such as American Bandstand. Also in 1964, he appeared in the concert film, The T.A.M.I. Show. In late 1968, Gaye's recording of I Heard It Through the Grapevine became Gaye's first to reach no. 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. It also reached the top of the charts in other countries, selling over 4 million copies. On June 1, 1970, Gaye returned to Hitsville, USA, where he recorded his new composition What's Going On, inspired by an idea from Reynaldo O.B. Benson of the Four Tops after he witnessed an act of police brutality at an anti-war rally in Berkeley. Released in 1971, it reached no. 1 on the R&B charts within a month, staying there for 5 weeks. It also reached the top spot on Cashbox's pop chart for a week and reached no. 2 on the Hot 100 and the Record World chart, selling over 2 million copies. In 1971, Gaye signed a new deal with Motown worth $1 million, making it the most lucrative deal by a black recording artist at the time. Gaye first responded to the new contract with the soundtrack and subsequent score, Trouble Man, released in late 1972. In 1973, Gaye released the Let's Get It On album. Its title track became Gaye's second no. 1 single on the Hot 100. The album subsequently stayed on the charts for 2 years and sold over 3 million copies. Responding to demand from fans and Motown, Gaye started his first tour in 4 years at the Oakland Alameda County Coliseum on January 4, 1974. The performance received critical acclaim and resulted in the release of the live album, Marvin Gaye Live, and its single, a live version of Distant Lover, an album track from Let's Get It On. In October 1975, Gaye gave a performance at a UNESCO benefit concert at New York's Radio City Music Hall to support UNESCO's African Literacy Drive, resulting in him being commended at the United Nations by then Ambassador to Ghana Shirley Temple Black and Kurt Waldheim. In December 1978, Gaye released Here, My Dear, inspired by the fallout of his first marriage to Anna Gordy. On March 23, 1982, Motown and CBS Records negotiated Gaye's release from Motown. The details of the contract were not revealed due to a possible negative effect on the singer's settlement to creditors from the IRS. Assigned to CBS Columbia subsidiary, Gaye worked on his first post-Motown album titled Midnight Love. The first single, Sexual Healing, which was written and recorded in house and in his apartment, was released on September 30, 1982, and became Gaye's biggest career hit, spending a record 10 weeks at no .1 on the Hot Black Singles chart, becoming the biggest R&B hit of the 1980s according to Billboard stats. On February 13, 1983, Gaye sang the Star-Spangled Banner at an All-Star game at the Forum in Inglewood, California, accompanied by Gordon Banks, who played the studio tape from the stands. The following month, Gaye performed at the Motown 25: Yesterday, Today, Forever special. This and a May appearance on Soul Train became Gaye's final television performances. Gaye embarked on his final concert tour, titled the Sexual Healing Tour, on April 18, 1983, in San Diego. The tour ended on August 14, 1983 at the Pacific Amphitheater in Costa Mesa, California, but was plagued by cocaine-triggered paranoia and illness. Marvin was the father of 3 children, Marvin III, Nana, and Frankie, and the grandfather of 3 boys, Marvin IV, Nolan, and Dylan. At the time of his death, he was survived by his 3 children, parents, and 5 siblings. At around 12:38 p.m. on April 1, 1984, while Gaye was talking with his mother, his father Marvin Gaye Sr. shot Gaye twice, in the heart and on his left shoulder respectively, the latter shot taken at point-blank range. The first shot proved to be fatal. Gaye was pronounced dead at 1:01 p.m. after his body arrived at California Hospital Medical Center. Minutes earlier, the 2 men were involved in a physical altercation after Gaye intervened in an argument between his parents. After Gaye's funeral, his body was cremated at Forest Lawn Memorial Park at the Hollywood Hills. His ashes were later scattered at the Pacific Ocean. Initially charged with first-degree murder, Gaye Sr.'s charges dropped to voluntary manslaughter following diagnosis of a brain tumor and Gaye's autopsy revealing the singer had drugs in his system. Marvin Gaye Sr. was later sentenced to a suspended 6-year sentence and probation. He died at a nursing home in 1998. Gaye's main musical influences were Rudy West of the Five Keys, Clyde McPhatter, Ray Charles and Little Willie John. Gaye considered Frank Sinatra a major influence in what he wanted to be. He also was influenced by the vocal styles of Billy Eckstine and Nat King Cole. Artists from many genres have covered Gaye's music, including James Taylor, Brian McKnight, Kate Bush, Chico DeBarge, Michael McDonald, Aretha Franklin, Diana Ross, Alia, A Perfect Circle, The Strokes and Gil Scott-Heron. Other artists such as D'Angelo, Common, Nas and Maxwell interpolated parts of Gaye's clothing from the singer's mid-1970s period. A year after his death, then Mayor of D.C., Marion Barry declared April 2 as Marvin Gaye Jr. Memorial Scholarship Fund Day in the city. Since then, a non-profit organization has helped to organize annual Marvin Gaye Day celebrations in the city of Washington. In 1990, Gaye received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. In 1996, Gaye posthumously received the Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award. American music magazine Rolling Stone ranked Gaye no. 1A on their list of the 100 greatest artists of all time and 6th on their list of 100 greatest singers of all time. Q magazine ranked Gaye 6th on their list of the 100 greatest singers. In 2006, a park that Gaye frequented as a teenager called Watts Ranch Park in Washington was renamed Marvin Gaye Park. 3 years later, the 5200 block of Foot Street, New England in Deanwood, Washington, D.C., was renamed Marvin Gaye Way. In August 2014, Gaye was inducted to the official Rhythm and Blues Music Hall of Fame in its 2nd class. In October 2015, the Songwriters Hall of Fame announced Gaye as a nominee for induction to the Hall's 2016 class after posthumous nominations were included. Gaye was named as a posthumous inductee to that hall on March 2, 2016 and will be inducted on June 9, 2016.